Chris Brown, I could say is a better dancer than Mike.
Nah.
Wait.
100%.
Just hear me out. Chris Brown is a better dancer than Mike.
Michael Jackson never did a flip. No.
Dog.
He didn't have to.
Dog. Chris Brown's a better dancer.
Bitches was falling off. They fell out off the visual.
Chris Brown don't do that.
It's a fact.
Mike pull up. He don't say nothing yet. The nigga don't have a microphone yet. He didn't make a sound, a noise, or nothing. He look at the bitch and they faint.
Yeah.
They back Mike out. Mike, like he was some form of weapon. They back Mike out and they died. There's people. My nigga, there were actual people that died from seeing Michael Jackson.
That's a fact.
Look it up. There's no other niggas that did. They died from seeing Mike.
He's a one-on-one.
Yeah.
They died. Listen to what I'm saying. You're not.
I am.
They looked at Mike and Medusa. My nigga died.
Medusa's funny.
Niggas died off the visual of Mike.
Yeah.
So I can say
you
Chris
can't.
Brown. Hold on. I can say Chris Brown's a better dancer than Mike.
No.
I can say Chris Brown is as talented
Damn,
as
if he would have flipped,
singer.
if he would have flipped, they would have bombed the stadium. He couldn't flip. He was limited in what he can do. That's why he just moonwalked on niggas. Pause. If he would have flipped, he would have died. He would have died in there. It's too much. It would have combusted in the shit.
Too powerful.
It's wild. Come on, my nigga. That nigga's levels was 999.
It's too powerful.
That nigga's sliders is all the way up.
Yo, so we back in here for another edition of F-ya-Motha, and this is probably going to take up the rest of the data on my SD card because I woke up this morning and in the words of Jay-Z, and then I wake up and the Fugees break up. Somebody got something to say, right? Well, it wasn't about the Fugees and Pras ass doing 14 years, but it was about Chris Brown surpassing Michael Jackson in total U.S. record sales, right? Somebody, I don't know who the fuck it is, and neither do I care, keeps trying to perpetuate this surpassing of Michael Jackson, right? Let me just stop at the short shit to just put this to bed as to why no one in history before or after will surpass Michael Jackson, because there hasn't been a nigga like him, right? He invented the moonwalk, or at least he popularized it. The nigga is the only person next to James Brown to copyright sounds in his lyrics. Shamon, what the fuck is that? This nigga did a movie based off a song back in '89. I think it was called Moonwalker or some shit like that. This nigga has outpaced everybody. Even last year he made $50 million dead. He made the previous year more money than Jay-Z, Beyonce, Chris Brown, Eminem, and everybody, even Taylor Swift combined. And he's dead. He's been dead for 16 years now. So the fact that people keep trying to like put other artists, Beyonce, Chris Brown, while I respect them, and even Taylor Swift, nobody's fucking with Mike. I don't care if Chris Brown can dance better than him. When I was 6 years old, 1989, Michael Jackson's dance moonwalk was the shit. You know what I'm saying? His songs, they resonate even now. They have relevance. They aged very well. Chris Brown songs, while I like a few of them, name me one song has aged in the last 18 years. I'll wait. Maybe Excuse Me Miss, The Grass Ain't Greener on the Other Side. That's about it. Now, don't get me wrong, I like Chris Brown's spontaneity, and I don't even put him down for his domestic dispute with Rihanna. And the nigga can sing, and he's light skinned. Let me throw that out there, right? Part of the Waffle Color Brigade. But let's not get it fucked up like anybody is messing with Mike. Mike made people die and was trampled on and had heart attacks and strokes in the crowd. Mike could just stand there for 10 minutes and have women passing out. Nobody has done that before, after, or since Michael Jackson, right? Even record sales, 125 million records, right? I think between 1982 and 1984 with Thriller. Michael Jackson even has the self-titled album Thriller, the record Thriller, that every Halloween they play. Now, if you listen to Thriller, it has nothing to do with Halloween. It has nothing to do with horror. It has nothing to do with nothing. But it's the theme of a fucking holiday, pagan or not. So the fact that people try to put this out there like this myth, this like narrative. It says Chris Brown surpassed Michael Jackson in total U.S. sales based on cumulative RAA certification for singles and albums. I don't know how that's possible when people haven't bought records in the last 12 years. It says Chris Brown's cumulative RAAA American sales now sits at 163 million records, while Jackson's are around 158.5 million. Now, I don't know if they're talking about physical copies because people haven't bought those in the last 15 years, so I digress. It says this makes Brown the biggest selling black vocalist in RIAA history by this metric. However, Michael Jackson retains a substantial lead in global sales with over 1 billion records sold worldwide, making him the overall best-selling artist in music history. Not rap, not R&B, not rock, not grunge, not country, music history. Right? That means nobody, not Garth Brooks, not Bon Jovi, David Bowie, the Beatles, nobody's fucking with Mike in overall world sales. Even Bone Thugs and Harmony, which was the Black Beatles circa 1995. So this narrative that they keep trying to, maybe in the States, and even that's debatable because like I said, ain't nobody bought a record since 12, 13 years, right? Since 2012, except Taylor Swift. And this is the last, she put out a deluxe album. It sold, nobody sells physical copies. Most of these motherfuckers is selling streams or moving streams, which you can stream 80 billion streams and your check is like $3,000, right? If Mike had sold 80 billion records, he would have been the king of the world. In any event, if you like this episode, I'm not, you know what I'm saying, riding Michael Jackson. I'm just speaking the facts. I grew up on the guy. It's almost like Michael Jordan. People like to make this comparison with Kobe Bryant, with LeBron. Nobody's fucking with Mike. When you become the emblem of something, you are that. So somebody can take that away. I think if there was a logo or emblem of music, it'd be Michael Jackson doing the moonwalk. Just like Michael Jordan should have been the symbol of the NBA, but is owned by a whole bunch of stuffy ass white men. So they still have, I forgot what that nigga name is, doing that lame ass crossover. But yeah, like the emblem of the NBA should have been Michael Jordan doing the fucking air dunk. You know what I'm saying? That's the airness. But Michael Jackson is the same. If there was an emblem for music, it'd be Michael Jackson doing the moonwalk. Nobody's fucking with him. Just gonna put facts out. Even in rap music, you got Tupac. He is the symbol of rap music. No matter who sells what, nobody cares. It's what resonates, what has longevity, and what ages with class and is timeless. Until Chris Brown puts out a ballad or some type of classical work that actually like stand this test of time, Michael Jackson right now has a 45, maybe 50-year clock running. Nobody's fucking with him. That's and sales. You keep trying to use this metric of sales. I tell people all the time, as a musical artist, sales is a part of it, it's a component of it. It's not the main one, right? Just like what people like to make this comparison with Jay-Z and other rappers being the better rapper. While Tupac might be the symbol and the emblem of hip-hop, Jay-Z is the Michael Jordan of hip-hop, right? He's the symbol of raw lyricism, gritty rap, that just nobody comes close to. Even though I love Tupac, and I have to say, forget being the king of rap, he'd be the prophet of rap, which in my opinion supersedes being a fucking king, right? He was telling things that happen, things that come, and things that will come, even in death. So yeah, until somebody surpasses Michael Jackson in more than just sales, but resonance of the music, timeless classics, and just the sonic sound of raw emotion of the people, miss me with that shit. In any event, I'm out.
No one's ready to deal with us.
Yeah, like, comment, and subscribe. I see my viewer count keeps going up. I don't know what that's about. Like the damn videos. Watch the subsequent following videos. Share the videos on every platform that you want. If you like the videos, don't just drop by and treat me like a side chick and watch me every now and again. Share the shit, like the shit, smash the like button, and I'm out.
No